Hello everyone, welcome to X-Plane 11 Vulkan Beta 16 now we're on. We're getting through these betas, that's for sure. We have got everything maxed out apart from reflections, which is at medium. We're running Orbex everything, Ultra Weather XP, Active Sky XP, XP Realistic, hence the beautiful airport sounds. We are running 3J FPS on maximum LOD. And we're going to try X-Cpl-Pilot, but we're going to run a passenger mission today inside the beautiful HP Reverb. And we're flying the Hot Start TBM, the one and only best general aviation aircraft ever made for X-Plane. Without a doubt. So, if you're interested, please come join me, make yourself a brew. And let's get started. So welcome back aboard the trusty TBM. We have been some places in this aircraft, I'll tell you that, including a ferry flight all the way from the UK to Washington back during Christmas time, which, wow, that seems like a lifetime ago considering what's happened in the world. But I'm just messing around with some of these settings in the X-Cpl app. I've just changed actually to schedule jobs by real local time, and I've added my maximum flight time to be 45 minutes. It's very cool actually how you can change all of these little things here, like ignore grass and dirt runways. I'll tell you what, we'll enable that as well for this particular aircraft. Allow skydiving jobs, well yes, definitely tick that one. So save that. There's all sorts of things you can do here. That sync aircraft. You can add your own objects, points of interest for sightseeing trips. Very, very cool indeed. But anyway, that'll do for now. And we're going to just see if we can find a simple passenger run. I think that's probably the best one we've got here. Echo Golf Sierra X-Ray. That rings a bell. I can't remember what airport that is, but I'm sure we'll find out as we begin our flight. Oh, a Boeing 737 is just spooling up there. That's Traffic Global doing its thing. Love that plugin. Right, click add, and we'll get cracking. So this lucky person's going to have the TBM all to himself today. Distance 99 miles, 23 minutes flight time. Okay. Departure 11 minutes past 9, which is in 10 minutes. So we'll get cracking. Right, so here's our little paying passenger. I think he's arriving in a Volvo, which you'd think, considering he's got the money to have his own personal TBM for the day, he would have a much nicer car. Where's he gone? Ah, there he is. Hello! Brilliant. Right, we'll just head back and open the door for him. Oh wow, it's Steve-O! If you don't know Steve-O, by the way, he is the man for your real-world TBM videos. Ready for boarding. And then we'll just click that twice there. Okay, doors are closed. Well, they're not, but I'll open this one in case it thinks this one. Okay, it's not recognising that. That's fine, we can skip that and go to the boarding. I like how you can do that if, for whatever reason, the particular aircraft you're using, it won't recognise the doors. Right, safety briefing, and we can turn our engines on. So, put our generator on, battery is coming on. We'll just let it run through its computer stuff, initializing systems. Now just to say guys, after this particular video, you'll be seeing plenty more of Orbex sceneries of America, including Tacoma Narrows and many other little smaller airfields, which I'm looking forward to showcasing on the channel very soon. As well as some IL2 as well. I haven't actually posted any IL2 for a while, so it's difficult to Get rid of that dinging.
Aural warning, okay.
Just keep up with everything that's going on. Right. Anyway, auxiliary is coming on. Lots of dinging. Do apologise. Ignition's coming on, and we can engage the starter. You have to do this properly in this aircraft. This is the proper study level, dare I say it.
System test.
Bird.
Okay.
NG is topping out about 17, maybe 18. Introduce low idle. Actually, we've got the doors open still. Sorry, guys. I should have realised that. Not very professional here today. My paying passenger is not going to be impressed. Mind you, he's not really paying that much, to be fair. £160 for a TBM flight? Wow, not bad at all. Okay, so we can now go to high idle. Looking good. The auxiliary fuel pump can go to auto, ignition can go to auto, a generator can come on, AP trims can come on, and fuel selector switch can go to auto. Coming up here, we should have put these lights on first, but nav lights can come on, taxi light on, and inertial separator coming on, pitot heat, actually leave them off, bleed air, and air conditioning. Now it looks like there's a bit of a, because we're in the latest Vulkan beta, and I don't know if you can see on down there, there's basically the throttle position lever that shouldn't really show in VR, and it's showing right at the bottom of my vision, and I'm pointing to it there. I'm not sure if you can see that on the screen or not, but that will disappear in case it's being rather annoying. Right, we need to get our ATIS now, so we'll dial in 122, 0. Lots of dinging going on. The joys of a modern aircraft. So this will be active sky, and we'll put in our headphones.
Echo Golf November X-ray airport information. Foxtrot 095 0 Zulu weather wind 200 at 11 visibility 10,000 sky clear temperature 17 dew point 10 altimeter 2994 advice on initial
2994.
Foxtrot.
We have Foxtrot. It's always fun trying to taxi whilst providing a very nice panoramic view for you guys outside. It's impossible to maintain centre line, but that was a beautiful view there of the Jet 2 taking off, bound for a holiday destination. Okay, so just making sure everything is all sorted. One thing we haven't done, we haven't added our route into our FMS, which we will do in a second. Sorry, into our G1000 even. I love how you can do that with X-Cpl-Pilot. Oh, do you know, it's always a joy to be inside the HP Reverb. It never ever gets old. Right, we'll stop here and we'll just add that route into our FMS. As easy as this. So we're looking for Echo Golf Sierra X-Ray. Come down here, go to our flight plan and scroll right down to the bottom. I've got too many flight plans in here, and there it is. Click on that. We'll get a little message to say that my nav data is out of date, and that is our plan for today. How cool is that? Beautiful view of Donington Park there as we take off. Do you know, I'm still amazed that I can have this level of performance these days in VR. In OpenGL, if I'd have taken off from East Midlands Airport in the past, which looks epic, I would have had so much stutters and awful pauses and maybe even crashes. But now I can run everything as high as this whilst in the reverb. It's quite incredible, really. Now, I don't really think we've got an actual specific altitude to be at. We can choose that ourselves, so I don't want to go too high today because the weather doesn't seem too bad. There's a bit of cloud around, but it's quite far away, and I don't mind punching through some of that. So yeah, I think we'll just put the autopilot on here to keep things nice and smooth for our paying passenger. Oh, I say that and I don't know what happened there. Hit a microburst or something. Sorry. Hope he hasn't opened the champagne just yet. Right, all good. Flaps are up. Landing light can come off. And we are en route. So just looking at the ortho, there is a little bit of blurring at the moment. That really hasn't changed since I think beta 13 or 14. They kind of really pay close attention to enhancing the ortho textures because they were really blurry in the early betas. They're much better now, but they still do blur. They do come into focus a lot quicker though, and even as I'm talking they've already gone into focus now. It's a bit of a trade-off that I don't mind making, really, considering the performance gains we are having in X-Plane. It's a huge difference. But I must admit, I do miss the real sharp resolution textures that stay sharp in OpenGL. They do tend to blur a little bit from time to time. Right, so... oh, we've got a fuel imbalance. Okay, that's strange. Don't usually get that sort of thing here. We'll move that one, but we've got auto fuel selected, so I don't know why that's come on. We'll have to keep an eye on that, and we can now take our inertial separator off as well, which will give us a lot more torque. So we'll have to make sure that when that flap in the intake basically retracts, you can see here that the torque value is now going up. Oh my goodness, what is going on? That's the second time I've had that now. I reckon that's XP realistic. And I don't like it, to be honest. If it carries on doing that, I'll disable it. Don't mind the odd light chop, but that was a bit dramatic. I wonder what the new Microsoft Flight Sim will be like in VR in terms of performance. That will be very interesting. Alright, we've got a very long runway here. I do believe this is the home to one of the Hunter display teams, or it used to be. So, looking good. We'll make a left downwind. For runway 21, is that, I think? Ortho's looking very nice again now. As I say, it's just those moments where it goes out of focus. It annoys me. It niggles me, even though I know it's not a big deal. But you know, most of my flying is VFR, and I like to have the best possible view of the ground. Right. But we actually need to change fuel as well. Forgot about that, whoops. But we're okay. We're about balanced actually. Inertial separator is on. The gear's coming down. Nice wide base. Trimming up a bit. I absolutely adore this aircraft. If I could just have one aircraft to last me the next 10 years, it will be without doubt the TBM. I could literally just fly this thing every day, no problems. In fact, I do fly it pretty much most days, actually. I just don't want to keep showing videos of it every 5 minutes because you'll get fed up with it. But for me personally, there's just nothing that's comes close to it. It really is a fantastic aircraft. Okay, so we're now going to... This is a bit of a... not the best pattern I've ever done in my life, but we're going to now go on to finals now. Since we've got a nice long runway, we'll try and make this as smooth as we can. But yeah, we are battling some wind here. 15 knots now, but it's looking like most of it's on the nose. But it's funny, as we've just turned into wind, I've just lost about 15 knots of speed. I love how X-Plane simulates the wind, particularly with active sky as well. It really does simulate the physics very, very well indeed. Yeah, I'm really feeling the wind here. And in VR, you can just sense where it's coming from. And it's just slightly off the nose, but nothing too dramatic. But I can feel it. Slightly high here, but we're okay. That doesn't matter. Just trimming up a little bit. I really want to try and make this a fairly decent landing. No, another rubbish landing. Oh dear. It's funny, that's twice that's happened to me now, where I've got to the flare and I've got nothing left on my yoke. I'm starting to wonder, I know this is more excuses again, but I'm starting to wonder whether I need to calibrate my yoke again. Because my landings are atrocious at the moment. That's going to be another hard landing, I reckon. Right, anyway. I don't think there's any 3D buildings here either. Oh god, that is awful. I'm so used to Warbeck's airfields. I haven't even got a default sort of 3D buildings here, so I'll just like basically park anywhere and see how we get on. Right, okay, so I think we'll park over here somewhere next to this very busy road. You can tell it's the holiday season. There we go. Parking brake set. And it's not actually... Oh, there we go, right. Okay, so with that being done, we will shut down the engines. I've switched that off first because, as you can see, it's very loud, the digging. To try and protect your ears a little bit. So we'll just switch all this off. I like to look after my TBM fairly realistically most of the time. Although I haven't done that the normal way I would. Right. Okay, so now we are fully parked. Let's see how well we've done. Close leg. Ready for deboarding. Okay, right. So I'll have to let this guy out first, which is fair enough. Fresh air. Deboarding. Waiting for him to... Oh, here we go. Oh, check this out, look. Okay, so we've got takeoff on centerline 0, landing on centerline 0, short float, moderate landing. Oh, that's really good, isn't it? Spin prevention, wow. Pleased that we didn't get anything that serious. flight hours, 17 out of 20, 88%. Landing on time, we've got full stars for that. And we are still in the minus. Yeah, we really need to sort out our business model for this particular company, because we're not doing very well at all here. But huge fun nonetheless, loving it. That's really cool. Right, thanks guys so much for watching yet another X-Cpl-Pilot video. And yeah, I will see you again very soon. It's very, very quiet on this airfield. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find a coffee. Not good at all. Anyway guys, take care. See you very soon. You thought that was the end of the video, didn't you? Well, you were wrong. I'm actually, I wasn't going to record this, but I'm just doing another X-Cpl passenger mission, and I've got to land there on that very small grass strip. So I thought I'd just see if I can redeem myself with another landing. But we shall see. But yeah, this has been a very nice flight, 25 minutes. And I've got to say, I can definitely now report that Vulkan Beta 16 is really good on frame rate. I'm getting about 45 frames per second. And it kind of dips down to about 35 on occasions. So that's the best I've ever had it with Vulkan, with all of this stuff running as well in the background. All of the add-ons and recording and everything else. So I'm pretty happy with that actually. That's really good. So it looks like Vulkan is these Vulkan betas are definitely improving things. Right, anyway, back to the job at hand. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves with this landing, but it's a very short runway, so this will put both my skills and the TBM to the test. So here we go. Okay, right, so thanks to the high resolution of the reverb, I can spot the runway from a lot further out than I would be able to in the Rift S, that's for sure. But we've lost a bit too much speed in that turn already, so I just need to stabilise the approach as much as possible. Flaps coming down, landing light is on, inertial separator is on, everything's in the green. This is a very interesting looking airfield. Echo Golf Kilo Echo. Bit of light chop, and we're going to get a bit of turbulence from these trees as well. A very short runway here, but at least it has 3D buildings this time. I'm just thinking actually as I'm on finals, it's been a long time since and the add-ons had such an impression on me as X-Cpl-Pilot. This really is one of those add-ons I'm going to be using loads and loads and loads. I like how you can always pick up another mission from where you've landed from as well. Oh, lots of turbulence here. Oh dear. Let's get trimmed out best we can. This is not boding well for a better landing than the last one, but wow, look at all those trees, my goodness. In VR they look incredible, look really high up, gives you a sense of depth. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's a nice ridge there, nice ridge. Okay, that was a little bit better than the other one. Didn't help that I had a massive ridge in the runway just as I was about to touch down. Oh, all these excuses, my goodness me. I should be a racing driver. Right, anyway, I'll meet you at the drop-off point and let's see how we've done this time. And there we go, parking brake is set. Complete. It's counting down. Oh, I'm nervous. Right, we're going to turn off the engines and I'll get back to you in a second, just to so you don't have to hear all that dinging again. So I'll see you in a moment. Let's see how we do. Oh, that's the guy ready to disembark. Thank you very much, sir, for travelling with VR Airways. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong button. I hope you didn't see that. Very embarrassing. Goodbye. Enjoy your stay here. Right, here we go. Ready for deboarding. Let's see if my landing was any better. Didn't feel that much better, to be honest. Smooth landing. I got a 2 for smooth landing, but my centre line holding is not very good. God, this actually makes you a better pilot. It really does. Bank angle under 60 degrees. Landing lights before takeoff. Wow, so it even monitors the way you make sure that you use your strobe lights and all that kind of stuff. Short float 1. Takeoff against wind direction. So it's incredible what this thing monitors. You have to really make sure you do everything by the book here. Landing in time. Oh dear, I wasn't on time, so I guess I was late. Whoops. And we're still not in the green. Anyway guys, I'm definitely going to go now, but thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye bye for now.